at least to the best of my knowledge, I know all the girls. I've met them more than 5 times. So I have here the honorable members of parliament, the chairman of the sports club in parliament, Honorable Basa Alira. I have here Honorable Silwany Solomon, who is a commissioner in parliament. He's a very big person here. And then I have my neighbor, my only sweetheart. My friend and my husband, Engineer Magogo, and the FUFA president. Honorable Basalura, do you have anything for the girls, commissioner, president? Then we close. Maybe before you go far, there's also Honorable Chemonges, William. Chemonges just wave at the girls. He is all the way from Queen. Sebe, the Cheptegei.
Right on, Speaker, as we welcome the girls to Parliament of Uganda, I want to first of all thank the team and the management and FUFA for promoting female football. Because you see, we are in a culture where this is just evolving. So when we see these talents and the developments around, we get excited. There is a lot of hope, and I think they will inspire the others. Finally, right on, Speaker, I want to give them an example of 2 great players. We had Maradona and Pele in the history of football. What distinguished these 2 people was discipline. Pele was a highly disciplined person. That's why even in life, he became an ambassador. Maradona was very talented, but also had discipline issues. So I want to request that talent or skill without discipline is nothing. You must put discipline at the personal discipline, personal responsibility, respect for yourselves, respect for each other, respect for the rules, respect for the leadership. That will become a cornerstone in your success. Right on, Speaker, I want to thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much.
Right on, Speaker, I also want in the same vein to welcome the girls and to thank you for this meeting. Remembering behind, you told me that this is a family thing, this is a family team. If you didn't know, the Speaker values you passionately because she says, Kampala Queens, that is my team, that is my family team. So if you have the leadership of the Right Honorable Speaker and the President of FUFA, when you are their family team, it means if you do not succeed, then you don't know what you're doing. Because you have the best leadership and the best patronage that you need. Always in life, you have to strive for the best. Things don't just come an easy way. Work hard as the girls, because you know girls football is just something that is coming up. Make it prominent. It's you now to make it prominent and make it known. We shall support you with all that we can and to see that you succeed. Right Honorable Speaker, I want to thank you so much for this gesture of owning that ownership of this team and then guiding them always and supporting them. And we shall also continue supporting you, Right Honorable Speaker, whenever there is need to support football in this country.
Thank you.
Supporting your interests, and then all you need is yourself now. So take this opportunity and use it very well. The whole country is looking at you. For me, I represent the athletes. They have told you, the Kiblimo, Joshua's, the Gipsiros, those Steven, those are my people. And in my district, my region, sports is what we love most. And that's why I wouldn't leave this opportunity. I thank you all. We shall support each other. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable Chimongas. Yes, Honorable Moses.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker and colleagues. In the interest of time, we shall be very brief. But I want to just mention that Kampala Queens Football Club is a dream that we have as a family to ensure that we give a girl child an opportunity to use their talents given by God in a professional environment. There are many clubs that can provide professional environment for the boys, but for the girls, it's been challenging. There are still schools, universities. So our creation of the club and our investment in the club, the objective is to provide a girl child who is talented an opportunity to showcase football and some of them to benefit. We have already girls who have left the club and joined professional ranks. We believe there are many amongst these ones who will also join shortly, and that is our dream. We have a dream to take the team to Europe on a tour, but what they have achieved today, Right Honourable Speaker and colleagues, is that they are now the champions of Uganda, and they will be representing Uganda on the African continent. Right Honourable Speaker, these girls have been very, very disciplined, very, very hardworking, and they are really aspiring to get better every day. But it will be short of us to talk about the girls and not talk about the boys or the men behind the team. That on top of the girls, there have also been the coaches who are men, and women football cannot exist without the men supporting women football. That's why some of us and many others. As I conclude, Right Honourable Speaker, I'd like to encourage the country through your office for everybody to support women football wherever they are. In not only Kampala Queens, but wherever they are, because these girls are playing much better football, even in quality if you look at it, in terms of entertainment. And also for Kampala Queens, we are still recruiting members in terms of the officials, the supporters. It's a club which is very good to support. So when the campaign begins, we want you to lead to ensure that we recruit as many officials to support the club as possible. Thank you so much. God bless us all.
Thank you so much, my colleagues, the honorable members of parliament, our dear sports women, the girl and the girl child of Kampala Queens, the technical team, the fourth estate. You're all most welcome to Parliament of Uganda this morning. Good morning. I want to welcome you to Parliament of Uganda, and in a special way, congratulate Kampala Queens upon your achievement. Congratulations. And as I said before, the last time we met, you can only succeed in life once you have determination, once you're God-fearing, and once you do hard work. Hard work pays. And I'm happy you're now the champions and just all come out of hard work. And as a woman leader, I will always support the girl child in whatever you do. We will support you in the football that you're playing. We will support you in all the endeavors that you want to make. And as Honorable Magogo has said, that we will have to take you for a tour. And I promise you I will take a lead in ensuring that I mobilize for your team. The victory that you've got this time round is a testimony that you've worked very hard. It is out of the determination that you've had. And so many people would wish to be where you are. But you are the only chosen ones who are being supported by the family of the Speaker. And we shall continue supporting you and ensure that you reach the highest level you want. I also want to, first of all, thank the fans of Kampala Queens. You cannot succeed once you don't have the fans out there who are supporting you. I want to thank the fans of Kampala Queens. I also want to thank FUFA for promoting the girl football. It's not an easy thing. The first time I heard of it, I said, you mean a girl can play football? But FUFA has been able to do that. And as Parliament of Uganda, we value sports and we want to ensure that we promote sports. If you look at from the last 2 financial years, we have had a tremendous increment in funds that go to sports, and especially FUFA. This time round, we are going to increase more funds for sports. We will make sure that the sports is being played well, the members are comfortable, They are well facilitated, and of course you're in a house that does appropriation. It is only us that give money. So we are going to give money for sports. We also want to thank the proprietor engineer for the team. Thank you for looking after the team. And thank you for encouraging the girls to perform the way they have performed. And we will continue supporting you as a family and ensure that you achieve what you want to achieve. And once more, I want to congratulate you. And anytime you have any challenge, we are available to support you. Yours is an open check. We'll always support you. But for this morning, we only came, one, to thank you and congratulate you upon your being champions of the country. I know most of you are international players, but you're now the champions of Uganda. And once more, congratulations, and I wish you all God's blessings. Our dear team, Kampala Queens, we want to sincerely thank you, first for accepting to come. You had an option. You could have decided not to come. We want to thank you so much for coming. We also want to thank you for the trophy that you've given to the Speaker's office. When you give it to me like this, you've given it to the Speaker's office. The trophy for the Speaker's office and to Parliament. It does not become mine as a person, it is to Parliament of Uganda. When I am here, I am representing the members of Parliament of Uganda who all love you. And when I say I love you, they all love you. And they are all willing to support you. And we want to wish you the best of luck as you go ahead with the competition. And as we have promised, we will continue supporting you. When you're going for any competition or whichever, kindly feel free always. I've told you have an open check. And make use of the open check. No other person gets that open check from us. But Kampala Queens, my team, you have the open check. Because of time, we are going to the House to discuss a very important bill. The bill we are going to discuss is about homosexuality. Even when you're in these teams of football or whichever, do not allow that vice of homosexuality. A man gets married to a woman gets married to a man does not get married to a woman does not get married to a woman. There is a tendency of this in sports. There is that tendency. And I want to warn the administrators this aspect of sexual harassment. We've got reports from other teams of sexual harassment. Please do not do sexual harassment on our girls. Because you want to put somebody in the team, so you're going to make sure that you sleep with a girl for you to put a person in the team. That must not happen in this team. We will watch you, we will see what you're doing, because we know the girls that play very well. When we see you all the time that you're leaving this girl out, maybe because she has refused to give you. We will be watching you, we will be assessing you, and there is no permanent person. We shall sack you. Treat these girls equally. And I want to tell you girls the principle of equality. What the boys out there can do, you can do. Make sure that you make Uganda proud. And in making Uganda proud, you continue being the champions. But you can only be champions once you're disciplined. The discipline is paramount. And I'm happy most of you have finished university. When you need jobs, we'll still support you to get jobs. for us, we have the jobs. We have the jobs, but we can only give people who are disciplined the jobs. So I want to wish you well, and I want to hand over a simple token to, you know what we do always when we meet. A simple token to the captain. This morning we want to give you some 33 million shillings. And she will know what to do with it. And once more, I want to thank you, and I say all this for God and my country, and I wish you a blessed day.